Woo! What's going on, happy people? I'm Robert Arrington. This is Deer Meat for Dinner, and I am fired up. I've been wanting to spearfish for like 2 or 3 months now, but the ocean has been so rough. Well, guess what? The ocean has laid down. We're in the middle of December, and things are perfect. I'm expecting to find a big grouper, maybe some lobsters, lionfish, hogfish, mutton snapper, or even a cobia. The trick is, I hope he doesn't run into that. Making sure he didn't run into the pole right there. That's David Parra. You've seen him in other videos. That's his bro Pat. I just met him. And check out the boat. I gotta give SeaDeck a huge shout out. Earlier this year, I had this stuff put on. It's like this foam pad. It's incredible. I didn't even want to say anything about it until I had it on for several months. This stuff is sick. All right, you guys, so a little life hack here. If you're putting on a wetsuit, take some just cheap old hair cream rinse, like conditioner. I like to put it on my socks. Put the conditioner on your socks like that. And put some on your body. And it will make the wetsuit slide right on. Nice. And it keeps the inside of your wetsuit smelling nice. We all know that a wetsuit can smell really bad. Let's go dive, you guys! When I was in Rhoda, I had my GoPro attached right here. But whenever I was trying to spear, I couldn't aim because I couldn't see down the shaft. But this time, I attached the GoPro here. So now I can look down the shaft, aim properly, and shoot. And you guys should see it all perfect. So, I'm fired up, ready to get in the water. I got dinner. That was a slow dive. I thought I was gonna see more, but the one fish that I saw that I wanted, I got. Nice. That is the sickest spear gun I have ever used in my entire life. That's my Koa roller gun. Got me a big old mutton snapper. That's all I wanted, y'all. I wanted to come out here and get dinner, and I got it. One of the key things when you spear or catch a snapper, make sure you ice them down. Look at those beautiful lionfish. Get them in there where it's nice and completely covered up. Get some salt water. Make yourself a brine, and then it will lower the temperature of the ice and it will completely cover the fish. Make the meat quality perfect. All right, you guys, check this out, man. What a beautiful, beautiful fish. Look at the colors in them. Iced down perfectly. See how nice and clear that eye is? Totally clear. You know a fish is fresh when he's got clear eyes, red gills, and has that pretty shine. That means he's fresh. Now let's clean this thing. When I'm over in the Bahamas, I watch Bernard like skin the fish. He actually cuts the scales off like this. I've never tried it, but I'm gonna try it right now and see if it works. Ooh, that worked pretty good. I'd never done that before. This is the first time I've ever even attempted it. Man, look how pretty that is. Cuts it right off of there. Man. That fish has been properly skinned. There's no scales anywhere on him. Now let's keep going. So I'm gonna cook this fish whole. What I wanna do is, I wanna come in here and take out its backbone. I'm not gonna fillet the fish, I'm just taking out the backbone here. You wanna act like you're filleting the fish. Cut right down the top of the dorsal. That fin right there is called the dorsal spine. Cut out the back here. And then what you do is you grab the back of the fin with your knife. You're gonna grab it with your thumb like this and you just pry it right out. Make sure you don't spine yourself. Turn it over here so we have a little better angle. These bigger fish have a more pronounced bone structure. And now see, we cut that right out. You're not losing any meat, and you're opening up the fish so you can season in there and it's gonna start cooking all around. Now, we will cut off this anal fin right here. Just like that. Come on. The front bone, the front spine here is always very hard to get out, so you just pry it out of there. There you go. That's the bone I was getting at. That bone is really attached. So now, go from there, go right up through the center, right up to the front of the chin there. And from here, We're gonna make a cut just like this, down. Make sure this is cut through, just like that. That's gonna open everything up. All this should come out as one. We've got the dorsal out. We've got the insides all cleaned up, and you can take your fingers and make sure you don't get any water on the lens of your camera. And then we will just start trimming little things up like these pectoral fins, these pec fins. No need to have them, they're just long bones. But now, at this point, I want to run my hands all along the fish, just feeling for any scales. Scales are just not, they're not gonna hurt you, but you don't want them in your dish. And that's what we're left with. A perfectly cleaned snapper, whole fish. We've got the head, the entire body. We just took off the scales, the fins, and the innards. But I'm really excited to cook this thing. All my friends over in India and the Philippines and Micronesia, Indonesia, so many of you have been asking for me to do a whole fish dish. That's what we're doing tonight. Well, welcome to the kitchen, happy people. I don't know why I'm in such a good mood, but I am. I was just over at Publix and I met a young man who is super cool. His name is Chevin, and Chevin is from Jamaica. I love Jamaican food. And so I said, hey Chevin, guess what? Whenever we get back from Wisconsin, we're gonna go fishing. So you guys give Chevin a big thumbs up. And I also got a text from my buddy. I'm gonna read it to you real quick. His name's Will Fowler. He owns Frog Togs. Merry Christmas, Bobby Corn Dog, and to the entire Corn Dog clan. Well, Merry Christmas to you too, Mr. Will Fowler. And everybody at home, if you're looking for a place to get really good deals, go to frogtogs.com. Use the promo code deermeat20 and you'll get 20% off your entire order, and you'll get free shipping, and they can ship it to you before Christmas. I know a lot of places are out of stock right now. They're not. And I use a lot of Frog Togs. Now let's start cooking. There's our fish. We just got done cleaning it. And there's my big old lobster tail. Now, I've never done lobster like this. Heck, I've never even done fish like this. But you know what they say? If you don't risk anything, you'll never gain anything. So let's start cooking. You didn't see me clean this, but y'all have seen me clean a million of them. So take that lobster tail. We're gonna split it right down the middle so we have two nice halves, just like that. And then we have our fish. Check that out. Pretty sucker. We want to score him. Don't cut all the way through the meat. You're basically just cutting through the skin. This olive oil is from Greece. My friend Clinton Beal was over there hunting ibex and met the people. They're super awesome, and they make their own olive oil, and they sent me some. How cool is that? Oh yeah. That olive oil is going to help all of our seasoning adhere and give it just a little bit more of a robust flavor. Yes. Now let's wash that on my hands. Good kosher salt. Just like that. And then we'll do some fresh peppercorns. This is a pepper grinder. It's got a medley of peppercorns, just so you have a nice variety of flavor there. Big old fat rain. I love the larger chunks. Then this is basil, fresh basil. Put some ginger on there. Then we're gonna do parsley. You want plenty of herbs, just like that. Let's take our fish. That's the side we just seasoned. Now let's just lay that down. Take some Chardonnay, and we're just gonna pour some Chardonnay right in there. About like that. Then we've got some fresh hand-picked clams. We want them down right along the outside. Make sure all your clams going into this dish are very fresh. If you have one bad clam, it could ruin the whole dish. Now, we're gonna take our lobster tail and stick it right inside of our snapper. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a winner chicken dinner. Now we're gonna take some fresh green beans. Then we're gonna take some Yukon baby gold potatoes. Now we'll take some big fat onion rings and we'll just throw them in there. They're gonna just, oh my goodness, they're just gonna fall in love. Now let's finish this joker off. We're just gonna take and douse it a little bit more with some more white wine. And then we will drizzle the whole thing with some of that lovely olive oil. A little bit more black pepper. A little bit more salt. And then of course, you know good and well I ain't doing this without putting a little bit of Everglades. And that's what you're left with. Last thing we want to do is we want to cover it up. And then we want to crimp these edges together. I know that doesn't look beautiful, but it's locked inside. Oven's at 475. In the oven. I'm gonna let it cook for exactly 1 hour. At 1 hour, I'm gonna pull it out, put it on the stovetop, and let it just relax for about 15 or 20 minutes. Then we're gonna be eating dinner. Of all the dishes I've cooked on this channel, that could be one of the best. That just looked off the chart. Alrighty. So make sure you don't spill any of this on you. Good deal. There should be a lot of steam in this whenever I start peeling it back. Look at that. Oh my gosh, the aroma coming out of that is off the chart. Let's get a couple potatoes, some onion, let's get some green beans. Look at these clams. Heck yeah. Now, get a nice piece of this fish. Look how nice, white, flaky, and lovely that is. Feels so tender. Now just tilt that back. Get some of that juice. Put it right on there. Put a little bit inside your clams. We're ready to eat, baby. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Look how nice that is. Look at that fish. That fish is just so succulent. Wow. Those herbs and spices. See, look how tender and flaky all that fish is. Man, oh man. Look at that clam. Absolutely as good as it gets. Awesome day offshore, great ride in, finished up with a wonderful meal that I'm gonna enjoy with my family. And I wanna say thank you for being a part of it. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel, a part of my life, a part of what we do. If I would, please drop a big thumbs up, leave a comment what you think, and hey, share this with a friend. Thank you guys, take care, God bless, and we're gone.